activate Rock Hammer's effect, which will pop the Blaze Dragon, unfortunately. The only other thing you got's the Eternal... your effect Veiling Glassjaw. Well, that's your second effect Veiler this turn. Jesus. I know these two are Eternal Souls. That much I know. But the fact is, he's used Veiler, Solemn Strike, Magic Cylinder, Veiler. How's it going, everyone? This is Yugioh Gaming. Welcome back to the Master Duel Masochist Challenge. Once again, starting at the title screen because I don't know if we're going to be keeping the first duel. But let's go ahead and get right into it, see what all we are fighting today. We are in silver, unfortunately, which means that we are probably going to have a harder time finding easy games, but we just have to see. It is the end of the season, though, so we are going to rank back down to bronze soon. But, I figured I'd get a few games in before the rank reset happens. Ooh. Okay, I thought for a second we had a disconnect there. Ooh, I like this person's field. That is pretty. Okay. I mean, we got a free rank 4 in hand. That's about all we have, unfortunately. I'm also going to go ahead and tone down the sound on my OBS. Oh, it's Marincess. Uh-oh. This deck is very, very combo heavy. There is a very good chance we aren't going to be able to do shit today. Why does this game love to prove me wrong? Ooh, hello. That is not bad at all. Anyway, summon Fire Hand. Now, because the only monster I control is level 4, I can special summon ZS Armed Sage. Special summon into Black Ship of Corn using Fire Hand and Armed Sage. Activate Black Ship of Corn's effect. Detach ZS Armed Sage. Pop the Marincess Seahorse. Or actually not even pop, but send. Special summon into Vespinado using Black Ship of Corn. And that's 3,500 damage on the first turn and a Torrential ready for their next. So let's hit them hard. Hit them hard, keep hitting. Or they can have an effect engrave. Oh, no, never mind. It's not engrave, it's in hand. Okay, so discarding Raging Storm Dragon to negate the attack and negate Vespinado's effects. Okay. Raging Storm Dragon, Beaufort 9. Huh. You can just summon this card with the Breath of Acclamation. I don't know. So it's Marincess, and then you have a random Wind Ritual Dragon in hand. Were you facing another Masochist deck? Because these cards don't go together. Unless you're just using this as a hand trap to negate direct attacks. And I believe that negate only works on field, by the way. Yeah, we are definitely playing another Masochist deck, because that is Worm Jetelix. I have no fucking idea what that battle phase attacking with Jetelix. What does that mean? What is how do you pronounce that? KPS. Jetelix. I feel like I'm having a stroke. Why did you go to battle phase 2? Like, even if you have an evenly, I still keep all my shit. And I can just summon Steamroid, attack over this, and attack directly with Drill Driver. Mana's confusing. by the way, I only realized this after the fact because I was looking through my deck and realized this. I took out one of the only Cybers monsters in the deck, that being Jack Jaguar, a couple episodes back. So Yugioh and Rockhammer is a little bit of a tough sell right now, if I'm being honest. Fucking do something, Jesus! Go! Andale! You're gonna attack. If you're gonna skip your turn. Jesus Christ, are you trying to make me lose from old age? This is kind of relevant because it's a new series I'm starting, but newsflash, I'm not the end. Yeah, look forward to that tomorrow. I have actually kind of a weird announcement in the middle of this Masochist episode. I've never played most of the Metal Gear games. I got introduced to Metal Gear Solid from Metal Gear Solid 5. I'm a huge fan of them. I've like watched a few episodes of like different challenges people have done through them. I don't know much about them. I'm mostly going in blind, but I got the Master Collection off of Steam, so I have Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, and 3. I'm going to be doing a series of those similar to how I do Hitman, where it's just me going through as blind as possible to how to play the game. So wish me luck, because I've only ever played Metal Gear Solid 5. And from what I've heard, Metal Gear Solid 5 is A, the worst in the series, weirdly enough. Like, maybe not the worst, but most controversial. And B, it's the one with the best controls. Is the one good thing people have said. Because it is the only Metal Gear Solid game to have shooting your gun on the triggers of a controller. Everything else, like I do remember this because someone else showed me it. In at least one of the Metal Gear games, that button is shoot. Yeah, X is shoot in one of the Metal Gear games. It's definitely an interesting control scheme. I have been going on a spiel about Metal Gear Solid for the past like 3 minutes. What the fuck? At this point, the game's about to just force him to surrender. Sir, can you please get a fucking move on? The fuck? Dude, do something. Poke your rabbit. See, he's trying to get your attention. Move. You know, the sad thing is, by my own rules, I have to leave this duel in if he does surrender due to time. Holy shit, we have movement! It's a fucking miracle. If this is a Masochist deck, by the way, hats off to you for being an actual scumbag, because I know what he's doing now. He's trying to get people who are playing actual decks to surrender and not have to deal with him like doing time shenanigans. Also, hello there, Opportunity. Set Pendulum Scale with Paratrio and Silver Swordmaster. And Pendulum Summon Seamoid and G-Golem Rockhammer. Activate G-Golem Rockhammer's effect to tribute it and special summon the 3 tokens. And then use those tokens to special summon Encode Talker. So now both of these monsters are kept safe by Encode Talker's effect. And if he does have any more shenanigans, we can just attack straight ahead. Doesn't look like he does. We are going to check this man's deck afterward just to confirm that he was a Masochist deck, and if he is, you're a scumbag. Screw you for trying to force timeouts. Not even timeouts, just like force the opponent to get annoyed and surrender because they don't want to deal with you timing out. Match history. From opponent's deck. Yeah, that's Masochist deck if I've ever seen one. I mean, he's got some copies of stuff in the extra. He's got 2 Bellcat fighters, 2 Imduks, Naturia, Lefty Driver, Gradle, Destiny Hero, Worm, Gravekeeper, Infernity, Kujaku, Torbus, Malebranche, Super Heavy Samurai in a deck that does have a trap card. 2 ritual monsters without a ritual spell in sight. 2 pendulum monsters that are the same scale. Yeah, this is certainly an interesting one. I assume this is like a brand new Masochist deck, but even then, that's a huge extra deck for brand new. Huh. Anyway, on to the next one. Wait, hold on, never mind. I'm an idiot. I almost forgot. Go to the shop. And Master Pack. See what we get. Oh, we got something shiny. Galaxy Dragon. This card cannot attack directly and can only attack Dragon-type monsters. If this card battles a Dragon-type monster, this card gains 1,000 attack during damage step only. Also, that monster has its effects negated during this battle phase, so long as this card remains face up on the field. Honestly, not half bad. 2,000 attack becomes 3,000 attacking a dragon. I can crash into Blue Eyes. Exceeds Dimension Slash. If this set card is banished, you can special summon 2 level 8 water monsters from your decks. Yeah, that's not happening. Brotherhood of the Fire Fist Caribou. During the end phase of this card is in your graveyard because it was destroyed by a card effect and sent there. This turn you can special summon 1 level 4 Fire Fist monster from your deck, except Brotherhood of the Fire Fist Caribou. This card is sent to the graveyard for the synchro summon of Fire Fist monster. You can set 1 Fire Formation spell card directly from your deck. I don't have either one of those, so. Virtual World Kirin Lili. This card is in your hand. You can target 1 Virtual World. Don't I have a Virtual World? I might actually have a Virtual World package coming up soon. Interesting. Alright, anyway. Zenmarch. Zenmarch? However you pronounce that. Target 1 face up level 4 lower wind up. I don't have any wind ups. Crimson Resonator. If you control no monsters, you can special summon this card from your hand. The only other monster you control is exactly 1 Dark Dragon single monster. You can special summon up to 2 Resonator monsters from your hand or deck except Crimson Resonator. You can only use each effect of Crimson Resonator once per turn. You can special summon monster from the extra except Dark Synchro monsters the turn you activate either of this card's effects. Okay, so I was about to say this is going to be a very good card. Then that second part of the restriction. Because the reason why it would be a good card is a free special summon plus a tuner. I suppose it is still a free special summon for tribute plays, but I got plenty of others of those. Princess Cologne. When this card succeeds summoning, you can target 1 box of friends in your graveyard, special summon that target. You control another monster, your opponent's monster cannot target this card for attacks. Also, your opponent cannot target this card with card effects. If a face-up normal monster you control is destroyed by a battle or card effect and sent to the graveyard, you can attach 1 material from this card. Special summon 1 normal monster from your deck or graveyard in defense position. Not the greatest. It needs a lot of support to work, especially with like more normal monsters. Evo Diversity. Add 1 Evo Tile or Evo Star. I don't have either one of those, so it's just unfortunate. Not a great pack, honestly. Oh, the only thing worthwhile was that Galaxy Dragon. All right, but anyway, back into the next duel. All right, we are going second. Let's hope that their field is not a representation of their deck. I just, off screen, by the way, I did cut this duel. I just played against another Snake Eye deck, so hopefully they aren't playing that too. Just kind of have to see. Oh, danger! And we hit the dog man. Damn. Oh, I'm sorry, man. Okay, set 3. I'm not as sorry as I once was. And then orbital 7. What the fuck is going on? Okay. Draw Fire Hand ain't bad. Okay, set Graveyard of Wandering. Summon Fire Hand. Go to battle phase. Attack with Fire Hand. Go to end phase. So unfortunately the best play we really have. But it looks like all the set cards are bluffs? I don't know. This is a weird one. Set 4. Kind of scary. Go to battle phase. Go to main phase 2. Go to end phase. Alright. Draw for turn. Uppercutter ain't a bad card to draw. Summon Uppercutter. Uppercutter effect. Go find Chief Second. Then Chief Second wants me to have a warrior or fire monster. So we special summon into Blaze Dragon. So we have a fire. Go to battle phase. Attack directly with Blaze Dragon. Go to end phase. So now we have protection for our monster, and they're on a 2-turn clock. Come on, buddy. What you got? What you got for me? God, this field looks so fucking cool sometimes. Like, all I can do is shake around some chandeliers. Why do you get a fire-breathing dragon? Oh, go straight to end phase. Alright. Well, after this one, you get one more, and then you're done, so... Actually, you may just be done. Yeah, you're just done. Set Voltage Viscount in the Pendulum Zone. Set Amazoness Swordmaster in the Pendulum Zone. End 4, baby. Just vomit my hand out here real quick. Special summon into... Doesn't really matter. Black Ship of Corn. Activate Voltage Viscount's effect. Special summon it. Special summon into Outer Entity Nyarla using Azathoth and Voltage Viscount. God, I look like I'm playing like old like Zael or Zexel, however you want to pronounce it. Like one of those old random Xyz decks that just have a bunch of weird monsters in them. Anyway, attack directly. And may as well make it exact change. Or he can surrender anyway. Alrighty then. That is another pack, ladies and gentlemen, so let's go ahead and pop it open. Although, I am going to check. Because now I am very curious. Confirm opponent's deck. Ah! He really didn't have shit, did he? He was playing a Galaxy deck, but never drew into anything. Damn, sorry to see it, man. That usually is a pretty consistent deck. Ooh, we got a rainbow. Let's see what rainbow we got. They're not going to let me know until I pop it open. Storm. Destroys many spell trap cards you control as possible, then destroys many spell traps your opponent's controls as possible, up to the number of cards destroyed by this effect. I need more spell trap destruction, but that's not good. I'm going at the very least neg 1 on that. Masked Ninja Ibisu. Once per turn, if you control a ninja monster other than Masked Ninja Ibisu, you can activate this effect. Return spell traps your opponent controls to the hand equal to the number of ninja monsters you control. Also, each of your go, the Gallant Ninja can attack directly this turn. You see, that's some good spell trap removal. Not destruction, but removal. I just need more ninjas. Imperial Bower. If you control no other monsters, you contribute this card. Take 2 different monsters from your deck among Queen's Knight, King's Knight, and or Jack's Knight, and either add to your hand or special summon each monster. Honestly, I'm gonna check if I have those, because I've been opening all the legacy packs. I may have those cards. Oh, here's our Ultra. Gravekeeper's Trap. While exchanging the spirits in your graveyard, your opponent cannot activate the effects of cards in the graveyard or special summon monsters from the graveyard. During the main phase, you can discard 1 card, add 1 Gravekeeper's or Earth Fairy monster from your deck to your hand. During your opponent's draw phase, before their normal draw, if this card is already face up on the field, declare 1 card name. Look at the cards drawn for their normal draw, and if it was a declared card, send it to the graveyard. I was hoping for something better. Performapal Odd Eyes Butler. We're getting a lot of Performapals. We may have a package for that, too. Once per turn, when an opponent's monster declares an attack, you can add 1 Odd Eyes Pendulum monster from your graveyard to the extra deck face up, and if you do negate the attack, then you can gain life points equal to that Pendulum monster's attack. If this card is in your hand or graveyard, you can target 1 Performapal or Odd Eyes monster card you control, except Performapal Odd Eyes Butler. Some special summon this card, then destroy that card. You can only use this effect of Performapal Odd Eyes Butler once per turn. If this card is in the monster, zone is destroyed, you can place this card in your Pendulum zone. Not the greatest. Artillery Catapult Turtle. You can tribute 1 monster, special summon 1 Gaia the Fierce Night monster, or 1 level 5 dragon monster from your hand or deck. Okay. Yang Zing Prana. This card gains these effects based on the number of different attributes the Yang Zing monsters in your graveyard have. I don't have any Yang Zings, so... And then Flower Cardian shit again. God, okay, the Imperial Bower might be worth it. I'm gonna check if I have those cards, and if I do, it will most certainly go in. Well, the rank reset hit while I was opening that pack, by the way. That's kind of funny. We're back down into bronze, so hopefully we get a few more easier opponents. But we'll just have to see. Also, I did look. I do not have either King's Knight or Queen's Knight, so unfortunately I cannot really use Imperial Bower right now, but hopefully it's some cards I can pull from legacy packs in the future. Okay, I like the style, man. I like it. Cyber Dragon emblem. You got a Cyber Dark Carrier, Cyber Dragon Infinity. I like the style. Let's see if you're following it. Let's see what deck you're playing. If you're playing Cyber Dragons, you win the style. Ooh. Okay. Set Statue Anguish Pattern. Set Double Hooking. Activate Vernasil. Discarding G-Golem Rockhammer. Draw a card and then special summon G-Golem Rockhammer. Activate Rockhammer's effect. Special summon the 3 tokens. Special summon into Encode Talker using the tokens because these are all cybers. Normal summon Galabas to the zone Encode Talker points to, and then set Graveyard of Wandering Souls. That is about the best turn 1 you're getting out of this deck. Oh, God. Yeah, there's Sidra. It's fine. Question is, what are you doing after that? Ah! You're being a bastard. Yep, Chimera Tech Mega Fleet Dragon. Then Cyber Repair Plant to special summon the Cyber Dragon Engrave. Or no, adding a Light Machine monster. Never mind. Oh, no. Fuck, what am I thinking of? God, it's been so long since I played. Yep, there's Nashter. Nashter's gonna activate. Send itself. Or discard 1 other special summon. And then special summon the Sidra from Grave. Chimera Tech Mega Fleet. Yeah, I should have known he was... By the way, fucking flavor win on this guy's part. He is actually playing the Sidras. I appreciate a man who themes his deck around what he's playing. So yeah, hats off to you, sir. Fuck, that's a power bond. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, the Dario. That's a problem, right? That's a fucking... Oh, that's a Rampage Dragon. Never mind, I thought that was an End Dragon. Never mind, it's possibly worse. Here goes all my trap cards. Oh my god. Oh, and it also gets extra... yeah, that's a loss. I'm leaving that one in just because I like the Sidras. But god, that was fucking cruel. The Mega Fleet getting rid of Encode. The Rampage getting rid of all my traps. God. I forgot how good Sidras were at just breaking boards sometimes. Oh, this is not a good hand. Okay, we do have plays, because Cypher Twin will let me special summon as long as they have something from the extra deck. Problem is, if they are... actually, problem is there you have one card in the extra. And 60 in the... what the fuck is going on? Hold on. 60 in the main, 1 in the extra. Are you playing some sort of Monarch strategy? Set 1. Set a trap. Pass. Okay. Well, I mean, torrentially bad. Set Torrential. Set Double Hooking. Summon Steamroid. Any response to Steamroid, sir? The fact that I'm even saying that in 2025 is a fucking miracle. Attack with Steamroid. Oh, Dimension Wall. I'm not taking battle damage. Oh, he's playing... okay, he's playing Skull Servants. Again, good theming, sir. Whew. God, I need sleep. I need more sleep. Fucking college. I am constantly sleep deprived. There's the boy. Question is, what is he doing summoning the boy so quickly? I can just attack over him. Oh, especially fucking now. Skull Servants doesn't have a way to get over Misak, does it? Tribute summon over Steamroid. Misak. Because, yeah, Skull Servants don't really have much in the way of popping board. They mostly rely on just... oh, well, shut me the fuck up, I guess. You know what, if he's getting destroyed anyway. Then we activate Double Hooking, discarding Fortune Lady Earth, the special summon Fortune Lady Earth and Steamroid. Doesn't have anything great, does he? No, he doesn't. It's something in hand. What you got for me? I assume it's like discard special summon a King of the Skull Servants. Oh no, it's an effect Veiler. Okay, so he's just negating the effect of Fortunately Earth for the turn. That's fine, I'll just attack you for 1800. Not like you can do much back to me. I say this, and there's every chance that he draws another king. Then again, in a 60-card deck with only 3 of them being kings, that's a very low chance. Yep. Alright. Ooh, got Snipe Hunter. Fortunately, Earth's effect resolves, giving it another 400 attack. And dealing 400 burn. We summon Glassjaw, this should just be lethal. Back directly, Fortunately Earth. Glassjaw. And Steamoid. And sure enough, that is lethal right there. No shiny this time. It's actually our first normal pack of the day, so let's see what we get. Hinazumi Hanabi cannot be used as material for a Fusion Synchro Xyz or Link Summon. Discard normal summon or special summon, place 6 counters on it. Once per turn during your end phase, give control of this card to your opponent. Once per turn, if control of this face-up card with a counter changes, roll a 6-sided die, remove as many counters from this card as possible up to the result, and if all this card's counters are removed by this effect, destroy this card, and if you do, take 2,000 damage. I kind of love it. If I'm being honest. It may be the gambler in me. Right? I'm a little bit of a Joey Wheeler when it comes to this game. But I kind of love this. Oh, another C. Retaliating C. When your opponent activates a spell card that includes an effect that special summons a monster, you special summon this card from your hand. If special summoned this way, while this card is face up on the field, any card sent to the graveyard is banished instead. If this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can add 1 Earth Insect monster with 1500 less from your deck to your hand except Retaliating C. So not only is this a good response to someone using spells to special summon, so this is a fantastic counter to Snake Eye. It acts like a... Oh, what is it? It's like Dimension Fissure or something like that? The trap card that forces everything to go to banishment instead of graveyard. While it's on the field, and then when sent from field to grave, I get to search out max. You, my friend, are going in the deck. Venu, Bright Bird of Divinity. You can ritual summon this card with Primal Cry. Once per turn, you can reveal 1 monster in your hand, then target 1 face-up monster on the field. That target's level becomes equal to the level revealed monster had until the end of this turn. Once per turn, if another monster is attributed from your hand or field, you can target 1 monster in your graveyard, add it to your hand. Don't have Primal Cry, otherwise that'd actually be a really nice card. But Vylon Tetra. This card is sent from the monster's card zone to the graveyard. You can pay 500 life points and target 1 face-up monster you control. Equip this card to that target. If the equipped monster would be destroyed, you can destroy this equipped card instead. A little bit too slow to be useful, unfortunately. Scrap Lube. Sir, I believe that may be a little bit painful. Maybe talk to your partner about that. God, that's such a bad joke. Select 1 scrap monster in your graveyard, special summon that monster from the graveyard. Its effects are negated when this card is removed from the field. Destroy that monster. When that monster is removed from the field, destroy this card. You cannot conduct... This is just worse Call of the Haunted on a spell card. Speaking of Iron Call, if you control the machine monster, target 1 level 4 or lower machine monster in graveyard. Special summon that target, but its effects are negated, also destroyed during the end phase. ZW Ashura Strike. You can target 1 Utopia monster you control, equip this monster from your hand or your side of the field to that target. It gains 1000 attack. While this card is equipped to a monster, that monster can attack all monsters your opponent controls once each. You can only control 1 ZW Ashura Strike. We need, for the love of God, we need to find a Utopia. Because we have so many of these like ZWs that we need to find one. Also, Odd Eyes Mirage Dragon. It's a scale 8. Not bad. Once per turn, if a face-up odd-eyes pendulum monster you control is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can destroy one card in your pendulum zone, and if you do, place one face-up odd-eyes pendulum monster in your extra deck in your pendulum zone, except odd-eyes Mirage Dragon. And while you control it, while an odd-eyes monster card is in your pendulum zone, you can target one odd-eyes monster you control. The first time it would be destroyed by battle or card effect. This turn is not destroyed. Okay. Overall, we are not getting good cards. Like, the Retaliating Sea is amazing to have, just because a free path into max C plus a dimensional fissure plus a free special summon on the opponent activating spells. We are adding that shit to the deck immediately. Question is, what do we take out? Ugh. Actually kind of rough. Azathoth has been serving its purpose, but at the same time it's a little too slow. I think that's the best way of doing it. And then we take out Amazon's Silver Sword and put in Mirage Dragon for the higher scale. Alright. Probably one more duel on the day, and then we will end it off for today. Or at least one more duel I want to keep. Fucking hell, this has been kind of a rough day, if I'm being honest. Before the rank reset, it was, yeah, it was rough. But anyway. Well, I wanted to draw a Mirage Dragon. I guess I got my wish. Unfortunately, we also drew it alongside a pretty bad hand. Unless we can draw Coach Second. That would be actually pretty good, because then we can go into one of our rank 4s. I don't like the number of... Okay. It's Magicians. Setting Eternal Soul. And End Phase. So either he has a Magician in hand, or he's yet to draw into one. Misok is a hell of a draw. We set Double Hooking. Summon Galabas. Go to battle phase. Back for 1500. And go to end phase. More than likely what he's waiting on is either activating that Eternal Soul or activating a Soul Servant. He is able to activate the Eternal Soul now, so he can find spell cards that mention Dark Magician, so he's got plays. I'm not saying he doesn't. Okay, so he's got another Eternal Soul, but he doesn't realize what the effect... Oh, it's a Dark Magic Attack or 1,000 Knives. Never mind, I'm an idiot. I was thinking of the Blue Eyes deck. Alright, Special Summon Armed Sage. His other one is just another Eternal Soul, right? Well, just in case, we'll Special Summon into Salamaran Great Blaze, in case he has something that can pop monsters. Jesus Christ, I need to sleep. Recording, I recorded this episode and the previous episode, not the previous episode of Master Duel Masochist, but like the Hitman episode that I uploaded yesterday. I recorded both of these on Monday, so I've recorded 2 videos on top of my classes, so my brain's kind of fried a little bit, if I'm being honest. Anyway, summon Glassjaw. Oscar the Blaze Dragon have its effects negated. May as well go into Vespanado. That way if Vespanado gets popped, we at least get something back. Ah. Okay, so Vespanado gets popped, and unfortunately it was a negate, so that doesn't work that way. In that case, we activate double hooking, discard Rock Hammer, special summon Rock Hammer and Blaze Dragon. Rock Hammer, Blaze Dragon. Go to battle phase because I believe this is lethal. Until he proves otherwise, I'm not doing shit else. So do you got any more responses, Magician? I don't think he has any more responses. Attack with Blaze Dragon. Oh, he's got a magic cylinder. You know what? That's fair. Attack with Glass Jaw. Attack with Rock Hammer. Go to main phase 2. Activate Rock Hammer's effect, which will pop the Blaze Dragon, unfortunately. The only other thing you got is the Eternals. Your effect Veiling Glass Jaw. Well, that's your second effect Veiler this turn. Jesus. I know these two are Eternal Souls. That much I know. But the fact is, he's used Veiler, Solemn Strike, Magic Cylinder, Veiler. Special summon into Encode Talker using these tokens. And the only thing he's got left is that Eternal Soul, and he doesn't have any way to go into his Magicians. And if he does summon a Magician and attacks over Encode, we tribute summon Misa. Nope, there's the surrender, ladies and gentlemen. That is another victory, and the last victory of the day, unfortunately. But so far, this day's been pretty good. Now, granted, I've had to cut a lot of duels. We're at looks like 2.5 hours of footage. But it's been pretty good so far. But anyway, please. Oh God. No, this card is shit. I mean, might be worth it in a Masochist deck because my duels last longer, but no. Symphonic. Oh, another one of these. Guitarist. You can target one of the Symphonic Warrior card you control, return both that card and this card to the hand. You can only use this effect as Symphonic Warrior Guitarist once per turn. If Symph Amplifier is in your field zone, you can special summon this card from your hand. If this card is normal or special summoned, you can target one card in your pendulum zone, return it to your hand. Okay. Not bad, especially considering it's a 0 scale. It's actually pretty rare. Execution of the Contract. You can reveal one ritual monster in your hand. The equipped monster becomes the revealed monster's level until the end of this turn. If this card is sent to the graveyard because the equipped monster's tribute, you can target one monster your opponent controls, destroy it. Inverse Universe. Switch the attack and defense of all face-up effect monsters on the field. Pendulum Dimension. If you special summon any of these monsters using a pendulum monster as material while this card is already face-up in your spell trap zone, you can activate the appropriate effect. You cannot apply that same effect to Pendulum Dimension for the rest of this turn. Fusion. Special summon one monster from your deck with the same original level as the fusion monster in defense position but negates effects. Synchro. Add one polymerization from deck to hand. Exceeds. Take one tuner from your deck with an equal or lower level than that exceeds monster's rank and add it to your hand or special summon. Interesting. I do not have near enough of a combo to use that. Abyss Actor Twinkle Little Star. Do not Pendulum Summon, and immediately I have lost all interest. Cannot be struck by battle during your turn. This card can make up to 3 attacks on monsters during each battle phase. I mean, if I had equip spells, that might be worth it, but no. Hibernation Dragon. If this card's normal special summon, you can target 1 level 4 or lower dragon monster in your graveyard, add it to your hand. When you control no link monsters except the turn this card was sent to the graveyard, you can banish this card from graveyard, then target 1 Dark Dragon Link monster in graveyard, special summon it. God, all the cards so far, the Symphonic Word, a Necroz card, hold up. We need the Necroz ritual spell, unfortunately, but Necroz is a hell of an archetype. Might keep that in mind. But Symphonic Word Guitarist so far is the only real pull here. But yeah, that is going to be it for me today, guys. If you enjoyed this episode, please leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. Go check out some of my other videos. I have a ton of content on Yu-Gi-Oh! So you're sure to find something you like, whether it be more of the Masochist series, some of my deck breakdowns, or just watching me play my favorite decks, such as Valence and DDD. Trust me, it is very painful for me to be playing a Masochist deck, being as much of a combo player as I am, but regardless, again, thank you all so much for watching this one. Have a good day, everyone.